Siemaneczko, z tej strony Xyrian. Witajcie w kolejnym odcinku z dziedzictwem Hogwartu. No i kontynuujemy naszą przygodę. Zaczynamy od questa Żal i Zemsta. No idziemy pogadać z Nati. Czyli tam. O proszę, wielka sala, jak ładnie to wygląda. No, mi się wydaje, że ta babeczka z ministerstwa to tam, kurde, współpracuje z tym gościem, z Rockwoodem. Ale zobaczymy.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm
No,
sorry.
no właśnie.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would
Oh.
carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way, but that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry, as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
No fajnie.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
Tak
Thank
jest.
you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Spoko, Nati, nie ma sprawy. To jest zagadka? O, możemy sobie to ogarnąć od razu. Hydra to jest 9. 9 i 7 to jest 16. No i 2 czwórki, no to 8 musimy. No to 8, no to będzie pająk. Tak jest. A tu na dole mamy co? 0 i 11, czyli 3. Dziękuję. Easy. Wieża. Skrzynka, dobra. Palik, jak stoimy w ogóle z inwentory naszym? Właściwie wyposażeniem. I 9/28, no to nie jest źle. Dobrze. Nic nowego nam się nie pojawiło, no to zobaczmy, mamy tutaj parę questów nawet. Wszystko dobre, co dobrze dzwoni, Feniks z popiołów i jeszcze zajęcia z historii magii. O, chodźmy na zajęcia z historii magii. Bardzo mnie to intryguje.
I'm not ready for Professor Bin's lecture. Forgot my pillow.
Ojej. O, z Sebastianem siedzimy.
Today's lesson we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumph and tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
Okay.
Now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Oh,
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lord Gok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby.
może nam coś...
Curious students can find him on display here in the bell tower entrance hall.
Revelio.
students introduce themselves to this period. Rimbold Weft was responsible for some of the most important work done in the Goblin
Grimbald Weft. To czaszka słynnego krawca Grimbalda Wefta, którego zręczne robótki naprawiły niezliczone płaszcze czarownic i czarodziejów podczas rebelii goblinów w 1752 roku. Dzięki temu uniknęli rozchorowania podczas bitwy. Zawsze to jest plus.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of these scholarly pursuits. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Athbuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of
Sir Revellion was the friendliest name.
rather statues
go.
of
This is a centuries-old likeness of Pangadon.
keen eyes.
Fearless mouse hunter and devoted study companion. People have always loved him.
Machający rycerz. No nie... A to tak, to on. Zbroję należała do Sir Athpadla, radosnego usposobienia, legendarnego i przyjaznego rycerza, który ponoć wygrał każdą potyczkę, nim się jeszcze zaczęła, dzięki swojej sympatycznej taktyce negocjacji. Niektórzy przypisują jego sukcesy niezwykle potężnemu zaklęciu rozweselającemu, które rzucił na siebie.
I find that comforting.
No kurde, dobry. Ciekawe.
Fame was not won by vanquishing foes in single combat, nor by slaying bloodthirsty dragons, but rather in training yards and sculleries, where his warm and approachable demeanor was celebrated by old friends and newcomers alike. I encourage everyone to make the waving statue's acquaintance.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Athpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Athpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk.
Ejej.
Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Ojej.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True, but imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise students, such as yourself, will learn from it.
Okej. Półka na książki.
History is written by those who do their schoolwork, you say. Or at least I like to say that.
Już mogliśmy tu gadać? Aha, tylko...
How can we do
Podczas-
so much and accomplish so little?
Okej. Dobra. Tutaj jeszcze mamy dwa. Wszystko dobre, co dobre, dobrze dzwoni i Feniks z popiołów. I smyk nie jest w naszym pokoju. Dobra, to najpierw to. Wszystko dobre, co dobrze dzwoni, później pójdziemy do smyka.
I thought I could count on my friend.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
Okay.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
O kurczę.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
No, będzie raczej easy.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
Te drzwi, dobra. Tak, te żabki już kiedyś spotkaliśmy.
The bells must be upstairs.
Właśnie ja tutaj z tymi dzwonami, to ja je tam tachałem już, kurde. O!
Hello, Hamora.
Możemy sobie zszablować skrzyneczkę. Czaste rękawice pojedynkowe, pięknie. O, jest.
Wingardium Leviosa. Found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps.
Ojoj. Zleciał. Coś stukłem.
Wingardium Leviosa. To go.
Aha, sam się dopasuje. No nie, no dobra. To jest drugi.
Wingardium Leviosa. Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
Proste to było.
Revelio.
dobra. Wracamy do tej dziewczynki.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Róg, bucho, coś tam. No, dostaliśmy, fajnie. Dobrze. No dobrze, to skrzydła astronomiczne. Feniks z popiołów.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Natty mentioned. The one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
Fajnie. Dobrze. Feniks, gdzie? Jakiejś jaskinie? Jaskini? O, no to wreszcie chyba mamy tam dostęp. No, mam nadzieję, zaraz zobaczymy. Czy już, czy jeszcze? Kurde. Jeszcze nie mogę tam. Nadal nie mamy tam wstępu. Także to możemy na razie zostawić. Czy są jakieś inne kościki? Nie widzę. Na razie tylko tam. Dobrze. W Hogsmeade mamy coś. Jedyny w swoim rodzaju jednorożec. No dobra. No to chodźmy do Hogsmeade.
What are you up to now?
Dobrze.
Is everything all right?
Bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right.
No jej.
It's my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
How did you become so close with the unicorn?
It was luck, truly. I came across her when she was a little golden foal. Didn't even have a horn yet. Oh, she trusted me straight away. We'd play together for hours. Oh, I do hope she'll be all right. Unicorn hair is a valuable wand core, and I suppose losing a hair or two mightn't hurt her. But I'm terrified those poachers will want her for her blood, to keep themselves alive. And That is more than I can bear to think of.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd.
Okej. No i nareszcie nie mamy.
You'll know her by her brilliant coat. And be warned, she's a stubborn girl. She may need some convincing to come with you.
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble.
Dobra. Mamy doświadczenie w ratowaniu zwierzątek. Więc na luzie. Jejku, słyszałem dziwne dźwięki.
Hazel must be here somewhere.
Gdzie ja żem wleciał? O, dobra. I nie straszyć. Leszczynka jest. Mam ją złapać po prostu, tak? Dobrze. Chodź, pomogę ci.
Come on, Hazel. Do cooperate, won't you?
Jajaj.
Leviation. Come out before I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Kurde. Aj. Kurde.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcross as soon as you can.
Confringo. Depulsor. Glacis. The beasts are safer now.
Dobra. Nie jest to takie proste. Jednak jednorożce są najtrudniejsze do złapania. Właściwie teraz szukaj. To jest ta leszczynka. Jeszcze zielonka niechcąco podniosłem, ojej. Jest. Udało się.
Take Hazel back to a vivarium now. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe.
Spoko, teraz chcę jeszcze innego, więcej chcę jednorożców złapać. O, jest. Dobra. Udało się. Ale to jeszcze pan jednorożec by się przydał, bo mamy panią jednorożec. O, te ziomeczki. To może tylko 2 jednorożce tu były. Dobra. No to wracamy do Hogsmeade w takim razie.
Did you find my pointy pole?
Madam Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
We're both fine. And I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care of her. I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers. Do give her a nice brushing for me, won't you? Take good care of Hazel now.
No i pięknie. Zostało nam tylko tamto. A dobra. Weźmy jeszcze... Że tam muszę piechotą przejść. Zaraz to ogarniemy. Na razie dokończmy tą misję i... Odstawmy jednorożca. A, no faktycznie ma jakieś takie wzorki. A nie, oba mają wzorki. Ale faktycznie jest jaśniejsza, no to prawda. Od razu jedzonko. Tak jest. Pięknie. Elegancko. Dobra. To wszystko, nie? Tam misja jest ok, tak? Tak jest. No właśnie. No chyba, że teraz mamy tam wstęp, jak mi się pokazał ten quest z tym Sebastianem. No zobaczmy. Kurde, bo tu jest jakieś... Przejście. Ale nie miałem tutaj żadnego questa do tego, dlatego nie jestem pewien, o co chodzi. To muszę im tu narąbać, tak bez questa?
The wizards will be defeated.
O kurde, wzmocniony troll. No to sobie najwyżej powalczymy pod koniec, no jajcu. No chociaż chwila, muszę ten Patryfikus totalis użyć. Dobra, no już zobaczymy, czy nam się uda. Ojejku. Kurde, troll.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
No to jeszcze dwóch muszę. To jest przejście. Okej. Gdzie tu jest... On jest... Gdzieś tam pod spodem się zaciął. Dobra. To 2 goblinki tutaj. to patrzy się. Niech się odwróci.
Someone there?
A gdzie ten drugi? Kurde. Tu jest.
How long for a bacon and mushroom stew? Why, it's a grapple and you are.
Patrick gets totalis.
Dobra. Okej. I został troll. Roll.
Revelio.
I tu jeszcze jeden.
Do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Wartownik. Zwojownik lojalistów.
Patrick gets totalis.
Confringo, defender, expelliarmus, bombard. Confringo, defender, protego, stupid one. Expelliarmus, bombarder, levioso, glacius, confringo, defender, confringo, bombarder, expelliarmus, protego, stupefy, bombarder.
A, nie zdążyłem utknąć. Nie bij mnie.
Confringo, defender, confringo, bombarder, expelliarmus. Confringo, defender.
Kurde, drugi. O, dobra. Chyba nie trafił. O, zabójcy akurat nie musiałem. Ups. Aj! Kurde, najgorzej, bo... Co dziwne dźwięki wydają. Ajajajajajajajajajajaj. O, la 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 la, uciekamy, uciekamy. Auć.
Easily diverted. Defender. Deadly mistake.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
You won't last long.
O, dobra. Zabójca. Zabójcę możemy rozwalić.
Pity. Not right.
Levioso.
Your spells glance
Oj.
off.
Places. Defender.
Dobra.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Levioso.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio.
No wiadomo, nie? To nie nasza wina, zabiliśmy ich, bo sami tego chcieli, tak? Czy tam Ranrock tego chciał, tak jest, tak. Tak było. Czy tutaj gdzieś jest ten jeden gostek jeszcze, ten chyba... Pytanie, czy on tutaj w teksturach się zaciął? Gdzieś tutaj widziałem. Jest tam. Nieboraczek. Tutaj do niego da jakoś dostać. Może tam leżysz. Tak jakby niżej. Ale widzicie, chyba tędy trzeba przejść tam, do tamtej strony. Pewnie dopiero jak tam przejdę, to będę mógł tam latać. Ale zaraz wszystko zobaczymy. Być może faktycznie nie był potrzebny żaden... A, tu może... Halo?
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
No chyba go... Nawet nie wiem, kto to jest, bo mi nie podświetla go nawet jako wroga. Szkoda, bo nawet ładnie nam to poszło i co? Trudno. Wszystko to w ogóle zgarnąłem? Chyba tak. Czy te jajka popiołków tu są? To weźmiemy. Liście. Kapelusz leśny. Tu jest chyba jeszcze coś, o herbotki i jakaś skrzynia, dziękuję. O, runa zniszczenia, bardzo ładnie. Dobrze. No to idziemy tam, gdzie powinniśmy iść. Muszę dawać mi wszystko. No za tym leży, dobra, to już nie chcę. Mamy dużo tych kamieni księżycowych. No, nie da się. O, może będzie tutaj wartownika, bojownik i doradca. O! Nie tego.
Expelliarmus.
Nie wiem, jak przesadził akurat, ale... O, nie da się tych wziąć. Dobrze. Nie da się. Spowolnij zabójcę. To nie jest zabójca. Oj, to nie jest zabójca. Żeby go spowolnić, to pewnie tym.
Bombada. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Put me down. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Bombada. Accio.
Zabity.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
No tak, tak, wiadomo. Ciekawy jest, no bo to nie było żadnego questa tutaj, czyli to po prostu musimy sami z siebie tędy iść. Takie, no intrygujące trochę, no bo bardziej spodziewałem się, że no coś tutaj będzie jakiś quest, który nas tu popchnie, nie? A tutaj jednak po prostu masz iść sam i tyle i domyśl się wszystkiego. No to się domyśliliśmy, powiedzmy, nie? Wreszcie, jak już nie mieliśmy innego wyjścia. O.
Bombada. Confringo. Defender. Revelio.
Nie, no to tego nie wezmę, no bo jak?
Accio. Revelio.
Dobra. No wzięliśmy, co tam trzeba było. Dobrze.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Strażnik, okej. No dobra. Jak tego bełta się ukradywało? Dobra, spadaj.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Oj, pięknie. No to idziemy dalej. Co tu jest ciekawego? Probatki i skrzynia. Jak zobaczyliście mnie?
Let's get this over with.
Oj, biedny, ale się walnął. Powal na ziemię doskakującego dowódcę lojalistów. Tylko, że jak go powalić na tą ziemię? Może powinienem... może tym? Spróbuję, no. W sumie... Ojoj, dobra. No doskocz do mnie, panie dowódco. No, no chodź, chodź, doskocz do mnie. No. No. No i doskoczy do mnie.
You can't stop us. Arrest the momentum.
Bo ten dowódca jednak stwierdził, że chyba nie będzie do nas doskakiwał, nie wiem. Może jak tu przejdę, to zechcę. Doskoczysz do mnie? O, dobra. Doskakuje, dobrze. Musimy być tak, musi mieć miejsce, nie? No dobra. No i... Dobra. No, no, doskakuj, doskakuj. Dobra, udało się. Widzieliście to? Ojejku, na hita. Dostali, kurde. Nie pieściliśmy się z nimi. Co tu jest? Jakiś... fajne cosie. Wszystkie fajne coś. O, kasiorka, dobrze. I tu jest... O, kurde, tu jest jeszcze zejście gdzieś. Teraz nie wiem, czy iść tam na dół. Może to nie będzie jakieś daleko. Zobaczmy. Kurde, to jest jakieś... A nie, dobra. Ja myślałem, że jakieś przegromne... Znaczy to jest przegromne, przegromne miejsce, ale... Nieźle. Maszyny, przepaść, fajnie. No, trochę się nam ten odcinek wydłużył przez przejście przez tą jaskinię całą, ale tu pewnie będzie jakieś wyjście już. O, tego co widzę. Tak jest. Dobrze, no akurat. No, północne wybrzeże kłusowników. Bardzo proszę. Nowy, jakby prawie takie nowe miejsce, nie? Fajnie. Ciekawe to zrobili. I oczywiście mamy tutaj strony przewodnika. Antyczny kompas? A to chyba gdzieś tam leżał. Fakt, że ten antyczny mugolski kompas został tu upuszczony, oznacza niestety, że osoba, czyjej jest on własnością, podróżuje prawdopodobnie po Walii. Kurde, no tak, no jest sobie tutaj kompas. Także, moi mili, tym oto miłym akcentem zakończymy. O, już mam pełno, to będę musiał iść. A, to za chwilę sobie pójdę. Także tym miłym akcentem kończymy nasz odcinek. Mam nadzieję, że wam się tradycyjnie podobało. No i widzimy się w kolejnych odcinkach. Trzymajcie się, papatki.